guys, Joe Runington here from Thinkaholics. We're back here at Dreamforce 2016. I'm with Jay Blazinski, the co-founder of Voicebase. So Jay, what can you tell everybody about what you guys do?
So Voicebase is an API company. We are a speech analytics platform in the cloud. We ingest many millions of minutes of audio and video content. We transcribe it, we extract keywords, and we surface insights so that businesses can make better decisions.
Okay, so taking that one step at a time, right? You guys work with recordings, right? People are on calls. You said also videos, is that right?
Yes, the way we look at things, the single most important part of every phone conversation is what's said. And that's also true with every webinar, every video conference. That is the most important thing, is what's said. So we actually extract that exact information.
So you take these recordings, you transcribe it.
Yes.
And then you have essentially your engine look at what's being said and feed that into your forecast, your sales pipeline, everything going on, your business automation, right?
That's exactly right. So, transcription for most companies is a means to an end. They're looking for something. They're trying to detect a hot lead or potential churn or an upset customer or a compliance violation. At scale, we ingest massive amounts of information and we turn it around all very fast. We parallel process, so whether it's a 3-minute phone call or an 8-hour training webinar, we'll have that fully transcribed in just a few minutes, highly accurate, and we'll extract keywords, we'll develop topics. So for a one-to-many use case like, say, a webinar or an education lecture or training event, it's great because we can facilitate the discovery by others who aren't familiar with the content. And then there's the detection use case where it's about spotting information in a proprietary conversation, agent-client in a call center, for example.
So what are some examples of how people use what is coming out of this analytics?
Sure. What is it that your most successful salespeople are saying that makes them so successful?
That's interesting.
Is it how they say it? Is it the words they say? How extensive is the vocabulary of a hot lead? How educated is your customer based on what they actually say? And being able to take that information and correlate that what we call big voice, right? We're taking spoken information and we're correlating that to your CRM records. And so now, on a much bigger scale, you can do speech analytics, not just based on how loud someone's talking or how fast they're talking or whether they interrupt, but what they actually say. So that's what we've done, is we've cracked the code on massive transcription accurately at a cost point that's massively adoptable.
And how do you look at what's going on? Like, is it the managers that are looking at this stuff? Is it the salespeople critiquing themselves? And what is the way that they see this stuff?
So we have an open platform. We're an API company. We take audio content in, for example. We give you the JSON format back, and that data can be displayed as in a BI dashboard like Tableau or Yellowfin or Salesforce Wave, for example, where you have an enterprise-grade business intelligence platform that we can now be the channel of spoken information, and you can take that metadata along with spoken information, and you now have a much richer experience for your customer.
So you're agnostic, people can feed it into what they're already using type stuff, right?
Exactly. So It's a very open platform. You're not forced into one analytics dashboard. And if you've already got metadata, most enterprise customers already have their own data. What they really want is they want someone to populate their own data warehouse with more relevant information.
And do you just work with your customers and define what it is they're after and pushing it to them, or do they get everything? Like, how does that work?
Great question. So, part of what Voicebase's challenge is that we're a thought leader in this space, and we have experience, and so we can guide and we can advise our customers on what we think is important. But for the most part, we serve so many different verticals. It ranges from Yale University and Carnegie Mellon that are using us for education lecture capture.
Interesting.
To NASDAQ that uses us for earnings calls, to freeconferencecall.com, to Twilio, who has chosen Voicebase as their speech analytics partner. So, imagine Twilio that has 1 million developers as an example. They have so many different use cases they target. and we can be applied across all of those.
Awesome. So if someone wanted to try this out, what should they do, or learn more at least?
Yeah, so we have a very simple REST-style API. It's something that a developer could implement in just a few days. And really, once they've taken our API and they're sending us content and they're getting those results back, then it's really a question of how do they display this and expose it to their customers in a way that their customers will consume it the way they want them to.
And they can go to your website and sign up for demos and get access to the platform?
That's correct. Everything's available on our website. We have a lot of use case information on our website. The APIs are there, some testimonials, and they should have everything they need on our website.
All right, Jay. Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.